10, 9, ignition sequence start. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. All engine running. Liftoff. We have a liftoff.
You're listening to GUFON Radio with Rich Giordano.
My personal belief is that there is very compelling evidence that we may not be alone.
There has been and is an existing presence, an ET presence. It's not going to make a difference. It's not going to change reality.
I believe, as do the other folks that were on the flight, that when we visually saw it, that it was something not from this world.
GUFON Radio.
You were either in or you were either out, brother.
But the cream rise to the top. Oh, yeah.
GUFON Radio with Rich Giordano.
I occasionally think how quickly our differences worldwide would vanish if we were facing an alien threat from outside this world.
GUFON Radio.
Remain seated, please. Permanecer sentados, por favor.
You're listening to GUFON Radio with Rich Giordano.
Well. It's unbelievable. Unbelievable. Four, three, two. All right. Welcome to GUFON. I'm Rich Giordano. Sitting in with me tonight is Quincy from DarkHour Paranormal. Today we will be talking about the MrCatFish2100 files, I believe, right? Isn't it 2100, right?
I believe so.
Yeah. It is, what is it? Today is the August of 29th, 2020. As Barbara Walters would say, 2020. Remember Barbara Walters?
I do, and Ted Koppel.
Ted Koppel, there's a voice. Man, I'd love to have that voice. Yeah, I see Mr. Catfisher is here maybe, I don't know. But I have to do something real quick. I think he was in the chat. Did you see him?
I do now, yeah. He said, "Oh, really?"
I know. What do you mean, oh, really?
Yeah, I was surprised to see him in there, actually.
Right? Hold on. I'm going to make somebody a little happy for a second. Yeah, we're going to talk about those files because it's been a long time, right? We need to talk about them. These are important.
Absolutely. And he's got quite a plethora of videos and photos for us to go over here.
I would say it's more than a plethora.
Yeah, you're right about that, actually.
You know what it is? It's a file cabinet. It's a file cabinet. It's a lot of stuff.
It really is, man.
Yeah. All right, I'm going to play this. Oh, go ahead. You were going to say?
No, that's fine. Nope, go ahead.
Well, I'm going to play this because it's been requested. Just for a second, okay, Quince?
You got it.
Who am I to call you that? I don't even know you well enough. All right, I'm sorry.
Come on now.
Q? Does anybody call you Q?
I've been called Q, Q-tip, Q-ball, Quince. People have made all kinds of interesting. Now, just because you brought this up, some people are asking in the chat, what the hell? His name's Quincy? I thought his name was Michael. My birth name is Michael. It's how I've been doing Dark Hour Paranormal, but my nickname is Quincy, and there are a lot of people out there who know me as that. So just to clear that up.
With your permission, is it okay if I call you Q?
Absolutely, brother.
I don't know if I'd say Q-tip because I don't think that's. It depends on the situation. I might. All right, let's see. I'm
Q-ball,
gonna play but you're not a cue ball. And
no, I'm not.
You're more Q-tip than a cue ball.
Isn't Q-tip a rapper?
No, it's the thing you put in your ear. It's got. But you have a lot of hair, so you could wrap up your hair as a Q-tip.
Pretty much, dude. I just need a small piece of wood. We're good.
Where's Dave Scott? Dave Scott, he's an expert on hair. Anyway, all right, let's. I'm gonna play this so we can get going. But I'm in the mood for a little bit of this. Here we go. Somebody wanted Dancing Aliens.
Awesome.
Do I not deliver? On cue. Haha. Yeah. We've got Dancing Aliens.
He's tutting.
What's that?
He's tutting.
Yeah, he is. Everybody knows the GUFON dance. Why am I yelling? It's the goof. It's so loud in my headset. I hate this headset because this volume on the side, it doesn't adjust when I lower it on the computer.
That would drive me crazy.
The same volume. Yeah, so I don't know how loud it is. All right. Yeah, I know Dave Scott's in British Columbia. You want me to call him? Is that what you're saying? I don't understand. All right. Is that enough Dancing Aliens? What? Oh, he's looking for you now. Hey, $5 super chat. Let's throw that up there too. Look, we've got a whole bunch of stuff going on. All right. Yeah, it's going to be one of those shows, maybe. I don't know. Q?
Yes, sir.
We got a lot of work to do, and I hope that we do it justifiably so.
That's what I'm shooting for as well.
I've got... Yeah, I got some of the files here. What do you want to do first?
Let's start with that first picture because some of these photos are similar in nature, and let's see if we can't find some consistencies here with the photos.
Do you want to? From what file though?
Oh, sorry.
The CE2.
I'll be honest with you. You can bring up whatever you'd like to start with. I really
this is the first one we talked about, so we'll go with what we first talked about. Not that there's a lot. When I say a lot, I'm talking not a little. All right. We don't need audio, but I'll put it there just in case. We're gonna do entire screen for this. You know what I'm doing, right?
Oh yeah, same thing I'm doing.
Thanks, Brandon, for the $5, and we'll keep the videos coming, Chief. I mean, this is a 6-hour show tonight. -4, -1. Here we go. Get rid of that. So this one here, yeah. What do you think?
So
it's just a light.
So again, we're going to see a lot of these sort of lights or dots in the sky throughout some of these pictures. It doesn't necessarily mean that it's not a real sighting. But it's, again, I'm going to be looking for some consistencies here.
There we go.
Now, one thing, one thing I want to say before we really get dive head first here, is that I do believe that Mr. Catfish is experiencing something. I believe that he believes he's experiencing something. You know, as anybody, I can't exactly put my finger on it, but again, I do believe that what he's videoing and taking pictures of, he believes is real. So I just wanted to put that out there.
You know what I believe?
What do you believe?
I was waiting for that. I believe that we are going to see some interesting things. So what do you see in this one?
Face value, I see a light in the sky. It's a dot. It's almost the same size as some of the other lights that appear to be on the horizon on the ground there, possibly from a building. It's hard to tell with this one anything beyond that, in my opinion, just because it's a dot of light that we see in the sky very far away.
And it looks identical to these, not identical, but extremely similar. And I almost see what looks like a little streaking going on, but I don't know what, see this here? This matches up to it very close. But I don't know what kind of camera he's using. Is it just a cell phone, I think, right?
I think so, yeah. Is he in a car? Is that taken out of a window? Is that what I'm seeing up in the top left corner? Or
here?
Is that a tree?
That's a tree.
Okay. All right. So
yeah, so it's an open field. You know, I think it's coming from this, whatever this was, because it looks like they're linked. There's a little streak that even bends with it.
I see that, actually.
And I don't know. Unless this and this are the same, and then because then that means this and this would have been up here if the camera jumped. Yeah, well, look, this and here is there. Nope, it's not the same. So I don't know. This is what's so perplexing about these, because I bet you they have a simple explanation and we just can't figure it out.
Right.
This is the same thing.
Okay.
So I don't think we need to look at the same thing. So we're going to go to the other files. So we're just getting started on these. And you see, this is what I don't like about this here. Here we go. This one. We'll get into some daytime stuff. All right. So this is like as dotty as you can get. There's no other way to look at this. There's no enhancements you can do to bring this out. You, at this point, you're just taking the witness's word that they captured something. Look at this, though. I want to show you this. I noticed this when I looked at it, and I don't understand why this is here. But there's a square box right here. It's perfectly square.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then here's a line that comes right down here. Whoops. There's a line right here. It goes straight up. And then there's another line that goes straight. And if you follow it, it goes through that bubble and that. So it makes you wonder, what is this 90-degree angle? Did he fake it? No. It's in there. Look. Huh?
Do you think it might have been an artifact from the phone capturing the clouds and the texture there? Maybe it's an artifact of...
You know, I would want to say yes, only because that's what makes sense. But it's nowhere else, and it's right around the object.
Good point.
It's right around the line that's running up and down out of this thing. That to me doesn't... What if he really is getting something that's creating an anomaly or in the sky? Pretty weird, huh?
Is there anything that you can think of that we could have put into the sky that would create that sort of effect? I can't think of anything off the top of my head, but you might know.
Okay, pardon?
Do you know of anything that we could have put into the sky technologically that might produce that sort of effect?
Square?
Whether you have the streaking lines, because remember just a moment ago, we witnessed that line that's coming down from the other light dot in the sky down towards the ground. And if we're seeing this now sort of in a similar way in this picture.
Wait, I'm sorry. I don't know what line. Did we talk about another line coming out of a picture just recently?
Just a moment ago in the other picture, you noted that there seemed to be a streak or a line that kind of connected it to the other building.
Oh, well, no, that was like motion blur.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Okay. Well, you know, if these dots, now the funny thing is in this, I see another dot here right at the tip of my cursor, and there's another anomaly there. So, and down here, there's some anomalies. This could just be in the camera. I'm going to say I don't know for now because this square really bothers me. I'm sorry. It's not normal. To me,
that.
I mean, this is what we have to do. You know, this is what we're looking for, strange anomalies. The guy's obviously not wasting his time because he's taking so many pictures. But you know what? There are people out there who will fake stuff, but I'm not saying that here, but it's you know, people do it, but it's not happening. See now with no square box, nothing around.
I don't see anything like that.
Well, there is one here. Look, right here. It's got to be a camera effect. See that?
Yeah, I do, but only when you're pointing it out. Now I see it.
I know. You can't unsee it. But that's the only one I see. I see lines in other places like right angles. So, you know, it's pareidolia, it's the camera. It's two things that we fight through all the time. So again, I was looking at some comments in here. There was one I wanted to respond to because B. Baker asked something, I think. What do you think about this pic? Again, it's just a dot.
Yeah, I'd have to say the same thing. There's not much else to go on other than, you know, again, that strange anomaly there. And, you know, someone in the chat mentioned that it looks bell-shaped. I think it was Game Vet. And I can see that. It has, it doesn't look like a full circle, but again, it might be an anomaly of the camera.
That's all it is.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're never going to get true shape, really, at that distance.
Right.
You know, I mean, these are, and B. Baker, you're right. Most of these, if not, you know, 90% of these pictures, some of them I looked at to see if I could find like a square box or anomalies, and there wasn't much. I didn't notice that square until I got on the big screen here. So, you know, again, this happens when you take pictures of stars, you know. This could be Venus or Jupiter because a lot of people at these, you know, when they're up in the sky, you know, they think, wow, what is that?
That's absolutely true. You know, I really wish he was here to tell us if they were moving when he was taking the pictures, but that's okay. We'll work with what we have.
Well, let's go to the video then. Let's break it up, and you know, we know what's here. We can see it. It's very hard to figure out. So let me see. There's one more. Well, let's go to let's finish out the pictures. Let's do that. I think we should. We'll get to the videos. Look again. I'm going to show, oh, I can't. Somebody sent me a picture or a video last night. And they swear it's UFOs, right? Or a UFO. And it's not. It's Jupiter. And I think you have Jupiter, Venus, something like that. I can't. Are they in the same? It's on my phone. But see how low it is in the sky. It's not that high. That was what the guy was videotaping. He thought it was UFO. I think it was Venus. Anyway, this you can see. This is blurry. The whole picture.
Oh yeah.
So you can see this is also blurry. I wanted to point that out. That is a blurry picture.
I wonder how bright this thing actually is when he's seeing it against other things in the background.
Another blurry photo. See, this is my issue that I have when people take these pictures of things in the sky at night. They don't focus. They think they're focused in on it. And then when they do focus in on it, the object gets really defined and small and doesn't look like this.
Right.
So they get disappointed and they go, wow, this looks like a UFO. But when I focus in all the way, it doesn't.
Nope.
It looks like a star. Yeah, because it's a star. You don't unfocus it to make it what you want it to be. And I'm not saying he's doing that on purpose here, but that's what I see a lot in the field.
Mm-hmm.
They're like, wait a minute. If I unfocus it, it's got this bell shape to it and it looks like a dome on top. No.
Nope.
I don't know where I went when I was getting angry.
But that's all relevant, and it makes a lot of sense to talk about it because, I mean, again, not that he's doing it, but there are people who have done that.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, and they'll play the whole part too. Great actors out there, some of them.
No, they're not. That's the thing. Because I think, I'm not trying to be a dick or anything, but they get easier to spot after a while. It's like there's something about when somebody talks about a story and about their story. I don't, never mind. People are going to think I'm talking about them, and I'm not. I'm not talking about anybody who's been on my show. I'm just saying in the past, not me, but other people. Fuck, whatever. Open mouth, insert foot. All right. Okay. We want to look at some videos, man?
Yeah, why not? Let's jump right into that.
So, what about do you have one in mind?
No, I'll be honest with you, I don't, just because there were so many of them there. I was flipping through them as I went. If you give me a second, I can pull something up, of course.
Yeah, please do, because I can't. Let's see. All right, I'm going to open this one while you're looking for, yeah. Oh, okay. This is interesting. Or is it? I don't understand what this is. Actually, yeah, I could just do this. Keep it open. Yeah, let's do that. This way I got the email, so let's open it now. We're going to Chrome tab it. We're going to some weird there, share there. So,
that's interesting. Now, I don't think that's an imprint. It looks like it's coming up out of the snow.
Yeah.
Unless something dropped off of a branch ahead, up above or something like that. I don't see why that would be there. But even if that were the case, you would see, some sort of disturbance in the way of the impact in the snow, I would think. But
or it's a flower pot and it snowed all around it.
Mm-hmm.
And you're just seeing the flower pot filled up. It's higher up than the ground. Could it be? I don't know. Oh, here we go.
There's another perspective, I think, right?
So I think, yeah, these are the snow. See, I don't understand. See how this table? Wow, they had like 3 inches of snow.
Mm-hmm.
So that's what I was thinking. Maybe it's a flower pot. You're looking down in a flower because what are we looking at? These?
This was something I wasn't 100% sure in this picture. I figured that it had to do something with these smaller tracks here, but it could be a bunny, could be squirrel, anything, like that.
Those are pretty defined for footprints. Like, you think they would look like this if it was a person?
Mm-hmm. They have the foot drag.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let's take a look here. That's just like that. Here, let's go this one. So I guess these are supposed to be footprints. Yeah, maybe I'm just...
So this was weird because you have this triangular shape, and I don't know. I don't know what that reminds me of, like, 2x4s or something. Some sort of stand. But again, if he's just found this in his backyard and he had nothing to do with it, or he didn't know about it.
Yeah.
But are those actually in the snow, or are they protruding out? It's hard to tell.
I know. It's pretty weird, right? It looks like it's pushed in. It looks like it's raised up. It's like drawing a 3D box, you know? You ever do that? Draw a 3D box and it looks like it's two different ways?
Oh, I love it. Yeah, absolutely.
No, you haven't. Don't
Oh,
have
I've
to
done it.
lie.
I've
I'm
done
joking. I'm joking.
You're talking to a cartoonist here, pal. Okay.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, I used to do a lot more when I was younger, but I have a few things out there. I'll share with you at another point.
Wow. See, you just did plethora of information.
I just like to have fun.
Yeah, no. I wish I had some artistic abilities. I don't. I can't draw a circle. That's how bad I draw. All right. It's not it. All right, here's a video he has on his channel. I don't know if I've watched this one.
I can't find the ones that were sent that actually have his videos. I have the ones that's really strange. I'm looking still though. Sorry.
No, that's okay. There are videos, but there's a lot of videos that hold on, because it's been a while since I looked at some of these. This is from the 16th, 17th. Yeah, the helicopter one. Okay, I remember these.
Mm-hmm.
An airplane flying close to it or something.
Oh yeah, I remember this one.
Maybe it's observing it. Yeah, the helicopter. The helicopter's going close to it. Why doesn't anybody ask?
Oh, the helicopter's looking at this white dot. Yeah. I forgot about this one. That you could even see the depth in that. Actually, that's
I agree.
Weird. Yeah, it's wild.
We don't know, honey. All right.
It seems like the helicopter just flies right by it too. That's curious.
Well, also let's not forget that could be Venus.
It could be. It could be.
Yeah, because when it comes up, it's bright even in the low horizon,
mm-hmm.
and it wasn't moving. And if the camera was on a tripod and we had a minute, we'd probably see the elliptical way it moved, if it was.
Mm-hmm.
I love this job. I'm so glad we don't get paid for it.
Oh,
hey, geez, I got some super chats. Hey, Mr. DB Cooper, thank you very much. He says, Bigfoot says hi. Is that Nepatia? And we got one more super chat. Yeah, Zen Master Me. Thank you so much, guys. Thank you, Zen Master Me. It's a cool sticker. Oh, what is that? Oh, okay. Very cool, man. Thank you so much, guys. I'm just checking to see if I missed anything else. I'm trying. So it's not lagging tonight. It seems to be working. And I guess it is. Nobody's complaining.
That would be it, man. And it looks good over on this side, too. I always stream it on the phone just for the hell of it.
Yeah, I have my phone over there. Yeah. Well, Nathan and a couple of people have been asking, I mean, any explanations with these? No explanations. That's it. He just sent a lot of stuff. Some of them, yeah. I mean, as you can see, this whole thing, this whole page, like one of these emails probably has 20 pictures in it. One has 16. So they're really, there's a lot of files and they're fun to go through. I put them all as new, after I watched them, so I don't forget to. It highlights them, but I guess there's other ways I could do that. Make a Mr. Catfish file, which I will do. Okay. So, did you have anything, Quincy?
What's that?
Did you have any videos? Anything you want me to go through?
I honestly cannot find the ones that he took personally. And that's what I wanted to really jump into, like the one that you just showed there. Because I can't recall if any of those that he was catching were really moving. But I for whatever reason, I don't see them in my email. I have the, again, the other ones in Cat 6 and 7, as we discussed. But
we were, thank you, Tina Hisola, $2 super sticker. guys are kicking ass. Thank you so much. You know, I can't. Yeah, thank you very much, Tina. I appreciate it. You guys know it. I'm just looking for videos here. We could go to his YouTube channel.
We could do that. I mean, you know, I don't think that there's any order that we actually really need to do these in, because they're all. See, this is another thing. I want to ask him if these are all around the same time. Man, I had some questions for him. Maybe another time.
Yeah, we'll have him on in the future. He just couldn't make it on tonight, but that's okay because you know, he wanted me to go over this a couple of weeks ago. So what are you gonna do, man? I set up shows and then I get sick and then I get on a project and next thing I know, I've got more emails from more people and it piles up and then I feel bad. Like 3-4 days goes by and I didn't get back to anybody. Now I feel like, oh my God, I feel bad. And then I just avoid it. And then I'm like, I'll get to it, you know, and then I don't. And then more emails and another project. And it's like, and then you get sick again.
Yeah, no, it's a wonder that you're so busy. I mean, let's see, you do 7 shows a week. That's 2 hours each show. It takes time to set up that. You're involved with Third Phase of Moon. I don't get it either, Rich.
And I'm not working, but that's why. But once I go back to work, I'll still do the same things, but it'll just be tough.
Yes, I know. I'll be in the same boat, man.
I really want to get back to work. Like, you can't. I mean, I never thought I'd say that, but I'm really like today. I was gonna go droning, and I just something told me not to, and I just drove around like 45 minutes. Look, I went to one park, and there were so many people there, and I'm like, why are there all these people at my park? And they brought lawn chairs and they set up a line and then I noticed an airplane was up in the air and I'm like, oh, that's a stunt guy. So I could have flown at another part of the park, but I didn't want to with everybody there. I'm usually by myself. I was so shocked. So I drove to another place and there was like 95,000 dogs.
Oh, Jesus.
And their owners. Yeah. Everybody's out because we had a cool morning. It got under 90 degrees at night. It was like 84.
Wow. That's cool.
At 5:30 in the morning. Yeah. Right when the park's open. Anyway, I didn't drone today and I didn't feel good either. And when I say sick, I'm not like sick with the flu. I don't know. Maybe I do got the co. Maybe I got the co.
Well, let's not hope not. Wait a minute. That's not what I meant to say. Let's hope not.
I know. Yeah, let's not hope not.
Yeah, that's a cute one, isn't it?
But I knew what you meant immediately. Even before you said it, I knew you might have said something like that, so I was already prepared. It's true, though. I'm being honest. I knew I had I mean, because what other response would come after what I said?
Yeah, and also you never know, man. Your deja vu experiences you've been having recently. You never know.
Which, by the way, since I brought it up, haven't had any.
Really?
Yeah. So look, I'm okay with it being over. Wait, hold on. No buffering. There better not be buffering, or I will end this show. Yeah. We're slowing down here. I'm sorry, guys. I just wanted to let you guys know about my droning. All right, what's this? Did UFOs appear above Mike Miller's office?
Hey, so yeah. This is where I had the old
this one. Go ahead.
This is just the explanation. I think this wasn't a sighting, right?
And
yeah.
This is where I recorded it.
Yeah. And what he recorded is what I think is Venus. I think I sent somebody sent me that other than Mr. Catfish. That's weird. Yeah, and I replied that was Venus and I sent them. It must have been Mr. Catfish. Oh boy, I tell you. I don't know. All right, watch. Just caught UFO outside. This isn't him though. It says me. All right, yeah. This. Oh, I sent this. Here it is. Yeah, this is from this morning or yesterday. Yeah, yesterday. Here we go.
You're not gonna believe this right now. DHP and GUFON.
Me?
Yeah, you.
He's a cool guy, man.
He is.
Yeah, he's very, very nice. I like him a lot, actually.
I don't know what the fuck that shit is.
He's trying, though. You can't
low in
knock
the
the
sky
guy
that
for
shit is,
trying.
yo.
That could be a UFO, but I thought
I'm
it might
telling
be
you, these
Venus.
things like read my mind.
I think.
Again, motion.
It's orangey and it's low in the sky. People might be coming up.
By the way, everybody, Streetlight Mike, right up here. It's the same exact type of thing. Sorry, Mike. What's that?
I thought of the same thing actually when I saw this video.
His phone doesn't do too bad at night.
I've seen worse.
Yeah. Well, they are getting better, by the way. I've got this night shot on mine, and it works beautifully.
Oh,
It's
that's
not a
cool.
star.
I know. I didn't know I had it. I found it by accident.
Something else.
What happened? What'd he do? Oh, yeah, he goes back. Okay.
Look at that shit.
I know I am.
That shit's like a probe.
Like a what? Like a probe?
A probe, I think is what he said.
A probe,
I'm
yeah.
telling you, and it's blinking too.
Which-
It's not a planet. Wow, it's getting more powerful. Sorry. It's getting more powerful. It's hard to focus. So I'm trying to make sure the camera picks us up.
Okay, now it looked like
but
it
this
went
thing,
out.
like,
didn't it? No, it's right
blinks
there.
or
I think, yeah, I was gonna say, I think it's still there.
Isn't there clouds or something in the area? I thought there might be clouds
My
at
aunt.
the end or something he talks about. It should be right. What is he doing? See, this is what frustrates me. So, and Mr. Catfish, I know you're not a, nobody's really, well, I am, but stay on the object. Why are you moving around? I don't understand.
Figure you'd be as fixed with the eye as you are with the camera.
If a historical event like this and you're looking at the ground, I never understood that.
I agree 100%.
Because I'll tell you why. You want to know why?
I do.
Because because at one point it looked like it was turning into an airplane. The light went out. I thought I saw the light go out, and when the light went out, he moved the camera away. Like he didn't want us to see it. I'll show you.
Okay.
This is what I look for. I look for these strange actions that people like. If it's a UFO, you would not be hiding behind a pole. You'd get in the middle of the street. You wouldn't want to miss it. I'm telling you. It's obviously nobody's driving around.
It's not a star.
Or a planet. Maybe it's a planet.
He mentions he doesn't think it's a planet either, but right now that's sort of where I'm leaning.
Look at that shit.
It's got to be
That
a
shit's
planet.
like a probe.
A Ford? Remember the Ford probes?
Yeah,
I'm telling
vaguely.
you, it's blinking too.
Okay, here we go. Watch.
It's not a planet. Wow, it's getting more powerful.
Watch this. It's going to come up
sorry.
soon.
Okay.
It's getting more powerful. It's hard to focus. So I'm trying
He
to
unfocused there.
make sure the camera picks
There
us
it is.
up.
It turned into a plane right there. It started flashing. Watch.
It's hard to focus.
He knows
I'm
what's
trying
going to
to
happen, I think. Watch.
Make
Right
sure the
there.
camera picks us up.
Oh, yeah.
And then he moves away
but
because
this
he
thing,
knows
like,
now. Look,
blinks
and now
or
it stopped.
Huh.
So why?
My aunt. Oh shit.
You could have the president yelling at me. If I'm seeing a UFO, I'm not turning around.
Same
I
here.
really want to record this. Look
There
how
it
low
is.
that is in the sky. Look at that. Look
Okay,
at the light
so-
pole and look where that.
So look, now I thought I saw it blinking, and now it's not.
Sometimes that blinking, though, if it is a satellite or something
above
like
these
that,
street lights.
That's
the traffic light. The red dots
can actually
excuse me.
cause that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Well, the iridium flare satellites, they spin, and sometimes it reflects the sun, and you get that blinking sometimes. But this, I just realized what had happened here when he was unfocusing. So it looked like it was blinking, I think, when it was just the focus of it.
I see.
Because when he's unfocused, it makes the light disappear.
Mm-hmm.
It takes it out of focus because it's so far away. But these don't go out. But watch this again. This is interesting.
Look at that shit.
So he'll
That
unfocus
shit is
here,
like a probe.
right there, and it's gone.
I think it's what you're saying. Yeah.
So in his mind, he thinks it's flashing. That's what I think.
I'm telling you, and it's blinking too.
But it isn't. It's Venus.
It's not a planet. Wow, it's getting more powerful.
See, there it is.
Oh,
he focused in on it.
It's getting more powerful.
Or the camera
It's
did.
hard to focus.
Yep.
So I'm trying to.
Yep.
Make sure the camera
See?
picks this up.
And
right.
it looked like it was flashing, like because he focused it twice in a row, and it made it go in and out, and it looked like it was flashing. That's exactly what happened. So I'm going to show you that this is this. See, there's Venus right there. If he's looking east at 4 a.m., like he said, he's 4 a.m. in the morning, there's Venus, right? Exactly that high in the sky, just like he was looking, right?
Oh, 100% there, yeah.
About 10%, about 10 degrees, if that, not even. So that's all. Or it could have been Beetlejuice. And Beetlejuice,
yeah,
it could be.
Well, he said orange, right?
Yep, he sure did. Yeah, probably Beetlejuice then, because it's very similar.
And some of those, I mean, you even see it in stars. There've been plenty of times I've looked at stars that seem to have like a flickering to them, but I think that has to do with the distance between us.
Well, it's the Earth's atmosphere.
Earth's atmosphere is the first thing I had said. Yeah, okay.
And it does have to do with how far away they are and what environment they're in. And are we looking through nebula clouds at these objects, or is it, who knows? It's just a lot to look at. Let's see. Watch UFO isn't there anymore. Part 2, 15 minutes approximately. All right. This is good. I don't think I've seen this one. 33 seconds. That's it?
I'm at the same spot.
Okay.
There's another ambulance here now. And between the cables, there's nothing. I don't know if it moved or whatever. The North Star is still over there. I don't know if you can see it through the trees.
The North Star?
Right there, that's the moon.
What?
Through the trees on the left.
Okay. I don't know.
And
I
the
have
light
to
is
see
not-
part 1, I guess.
Well,
All
see,
right.
when he's showing the North Star, that looks a lot like what we're seeing.
Yeah, it does. Yeah. Yeah, it would be around that northeastern area. I don't know if that was 4 in the morning, though.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. Oh, this is it, I think. This was just this year, January 27th.
Yo, Jed. I don't know what that is, dude.
Again,
but
it's low in the sky in the morning, I think, right?
Looks like it.
Oh no, it's January, so this is Jupiter. Yeah, okay.
it's inside the atmosphere. It's not a planet.
By the
And
way, iridium flare satellites obviously are 200, 250 miles above the Earth. They look like they're under the clouds. Believe me, it's a weird situation with those things.
It really doesn't look like anything else that I would say that is,
My thing is, why does he jump to UFOs immediately?
Mm-hmm.
Well,
anybody, it's what we've talked about before. Yeah, I think when people see something in the sky that they're not familiar with and can't recognize, it's if you want to jump that avenue, if you have the desire, you have the belief already, you can kind of put yourself in a space where you think that's what you're seeing, or convince yourself of that without the rest of the analysis that I think you should be doing even on your own stuff or your own sightings. It's right down to the core. You should be nailing it. trying to analyze this and forget about the emotional component for a minute.
Well, that's why he sent it to us.
Yeah, that's true, huh? That's a good point.
Yeah, yeah.
But this is fun. I mean, even though we're going through these and, consistencies are what they are with this, I'm having a lot of fun looking at these.
Oh, I dig it. I live for this shit. Literally.
Yes, that's true.
Oh, man. Oh, okay. Mr. Sandman, show me your video.
You remind me of Uncle Buck.
Uncle Buck?
Yeah, you remember that movie with John Candy?
Of course I do. I don't remember that being in that movie, though. It is?
It was in the beginning when Uncle Buck first came over and they were cooking the big pancake and everything in the morning.
Oh, wow. I didn't know that. That's great. I loved Uncle Buck.
Oh, God, yeah. Can't even tell you how many times I've seen that movie.
Again, low in the sky. This is difficult. I knew it was going to be, lots of dots and things we can't see. I mean, a lot of this stuff is blurry. It's out of focus. He's trying, but this is why I wanted to have him on. Explain what the hell am I looking at?
Right.
We already looked at those. Oh, I saw a newcomer here, DJ. For some reason, I wonder if DJ is MrCatFish2100 because I haven't seen him since we started the show.
He just put that one note in the chat and that was it.
Yeah. But DJ, see, he even speaks like him. Look, I remember a movie, Uncle Buck, with the same semicolon and the 4 or 5 dots in between. That's him. No, it's not. I'm joking. Hey, DJ, welcome to the GUFON show. Good to see you. Nice to meet you. Yeah, John Candy was only, 45, I think?
He was young.
I can't believe the guy who played Black Panther died.
Yeah, I just saw that today, actually.
He had cancer, colon cancer. He had it for the last 4 years. He went through a lot of surgeries, tons of surgeries while he was going through the movie, making that movie and everything. The Avengers Endgame, I think it was.
Mm-hmm.
Well, the Avengers. Poor guy. Man, he looked like he was in shape. I mean, he must have been dedicated to beat that shit, and it just got him. Makes me angry.
Oh, God, it's no joke, man. I know one person who survived colon cancer, and, when you talk to some of these people that have been through something like that, it's very humbling to, think about that. You know what I mean? Just.
Yeah. It only takes one trip to the doctor to change your life.
Yeah, seriously.
That's why I don't like going.
I was just going to say the same thing.
Because, I'm doing okay. I'm in a little pain here and there. No, you're not in a little pain. That's why you're here at the doctor. If you were in a little pain like you were a year ago, you wouldn't be in this pain now. All right, here we go. Oh, this from the Hidden Under. Oh, yeah. So I think he sent me a couple of videos. So I just want to look. These aren't his, but these are just cool. I think this is a cool video caught on the weather. During the news. Oh, yeah, I remember this one.
Mm-hmm.
You got this. You got that.
Oh, this isn't what I thought it was.
What did you think it was?
And soon in the next hour or so, we'll say goodbye to 40s until Sunday.
Look at that thing.
Is it moving?
Yeah, it's going up.
It is.
Watch. So. Oh, you stupid thing. Doesn't that look like what he was recording now? It looks like it. It looks like his pictures.
It does. I'm assuming this was in the same city too, obviously. But this is that actually looks a little bit better. I want to see it move again.
Well, I think it's a helicopter. There's a light blinking on the back end, and it looks like it's out of focus. You can see that light blinking on the right side.
Yes, very faintly. You can see it.
Yeah, it's a helicopter. There must be, because of the weather, maybe, or something else going on.
Could be traffic.
Could be.
You know?
Yeah, they do that all the time. Is this a different one, I think? No.
Nope.
Duplicate. All right, where's this other one? 4 UFOs filmed over Manhattan. This is also from Hidden Underbelly. Oh, Hidden Underbelly's a great guy from the UK, I believe. It's got a great channel. Oh my God, I can't stand this.
Carlos, there's your proof, Silos. UFO, RAM, or U.S. spacecraft.
Really? Seriously?
Oh, you gotta love the dramatic theme music.
Come on, man. Seriously? God dang. Then you see another one over here. What it is, I think it's airplanes coming in for a landing. Mm-hmm. They have their lights on, and then I don't know, maybe they're taking off. But you know what it is? People, it looks like they're going over, maybe they're going home or they're out and about. They're not used to driving in this area and being on a bridge that overlooks the city where they would see 3 lights in the sky relatively close. I don't know. I don't know why airplanes would do that, but we don't know how far they are.
Right.
In Arizona, when there's one there, and there, you know, that you never know. That could be.
Well, the triangular formation again is just strange.
Well, it isn't, because there's 3 and there's one right here.
Right. It's this little guy off to the side.
Yeah. I don't know.
I don't know with this one either, because again, it's the video itself is.
I hear you. What was that?
I said the video itself is a tough one to analyze.
Yeah, they don't give us enough, but I see some things in here that tell me these are airplanes. And the reason is because the one in the back, I believe these are coming in for a landing, because it looked like the lights weren't on. And when you're coming in for a landing, you'll turn on your landing lights it depends on where you live, but in Arizona, they have to turn on their landing lights 30 miles away from the airport. And we can see them coming in for a landing. And it takes 10 minutes for that light to dip just a little bit. You think it's a hovering light.
Oh, you may be right then if that's the case. Because...
Well, that's what it looks like. This is exactly what we see in Arizona. Because of why? I'm sorry. I'm cutting you off bad. I don't mean to.
No, you're good.
Oh, I know that, but I don't mean to be cutting you off.
Oh, man.
All right, let's see. These are, he says, pics my friend took, not me. This is when it all started, January of 2015. Isn't that weird?
Oh.
It looks just, and then there's one back here. It's the 4.
That's weird.
Yeah, that's just by chance. See, that makes me angry right there. That's cool.
That's it.
Wow, that's interesting. It looks pinkish, greenish, reddish, pinkish.
I can see that actually. Yeah.
You can?
Yeah. It's very, very light, but I can see it.
Let's look at the other one. Yeah, it is. Oh, wow.
Mm.
But blurry AF.
Mm.
It's blurry. It could be light posts.
From that one shot, right? From that one shot, you can't tell anything.
Can't tell anything anyway. It could be anything.
Where, I mean, if let's see. All right, so it looks like he's on the back porch. Okay, so or in the back of a house. So he's shooting that. That can't be that far away. I mean, they look pretty bright. We could be wrong, but
well, see, and I thought it looks like, yeah, they're looking over a wall, and yeah, I don't know. One could be a star. Maybe that's why they're different colors. Maybe they're airplanes, and this is a star. You know, maybe airplanes are coming in, and one is Venus. It's how they people get confused. They don't understand. They look out in the distance and see something. They don't understand what it is because they don't go see.
that's very true.
Go look.
Conclusions.
Oh, this is a letter.
I mean, you might get abducted, but you know, whatever. Makes for a good story.
Great story.
Mm.
Here's some UFO pics, he said. Same. It's the same. Did you notice everything's always around this height?
Yes, that is something I've noticed. Which again, well, you said that, you know, with the planets where that would sit, that would make sense.
That's all it is. But without him here to defend it, that's all we can go by.
Right.
What's this? This is from St. Ives Bay in Cornwall, England. What's that? Cornwall. Oh, yeah, we saw this, right? This was from Third Phase. And the Hidden Underbelly had this first, I believe.
I remember seeing, yeah, I saw this and I thought the same thing.
It's pretty cool, actually. If it's real.
I like that one.
Yeah, I hope it's real. Something's going on. It's not playing. Oh, there it goes. Okay. Excuse me for a second.
Absolutely. I think I'm going to do the same thing. I'll be going straight up, lifting straight up into the sky. Well, I guess that would make sense, yeah?
If it's real.
If it's real.
Somebody said to me, they go, real convenient how it's right in the center of the screen, isn't it?
I don't know if this was a security camera or if this was somebody's personal journey out. I mean, I like the guy with the flashlight.
This footage comes from the webcams that are...
The guy with the what?
The flashlight in the beginning. It almost like you wanted to give perspective.
Well, this is sped up. He sped it up just to show it in its true motion. Now, it could be a drone. This is going to go a little faster, and I believe in the regular speed, it could be a drone. And somebody knows that that camera is here. It's a like a security cam or a camera on that overlooks that area 24/7. You know, it's one of those.
Okay, yeah, it could be that.
That's what bothers me about ufology. It can always be something. And don't forget, that's in double the speed right there. So, and a lot of people, why is there a trail behind it? Well, I think it's only at 12 frames a second. So you're getting motion blur. This is it before it takes off. It's kind of wobbling around there like a drone.
Sinks a little bit. I noticed that too.
It's over the water. So I'm sure there's some sort of breeze out there. We can't tell. I don't know. The Hidden Underbelly is a good channel. Real nice guy from what I hear. Pardon?
I'm liking what I'm seeing so far. I just discovered it. Honestly.
Yeah, it's another form of Third Phase, you know. They're friends.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, it's just like, it puts out, he gets a lot of people sending him stuff, and it has been slow the last 2 weeks. It just hasn't been a lot of good stuff. Yeah, I think we're done.
Okay. Yeah. Now, you know what? Again, just to kind of, give my last summary thoughts on this, if it's either, I really think that what he's seeing a lot of time are the planets. I really do. And, maybe not all of the time,
Right.
as in perhaps a couple of those triangular formations of lights. But in most cases, I think that's what he's capturing. Doesn't take away from the passion, the commitment that he displays in documenting what he sees.
Yeah, and sadly, everything seems to be the same thing over and over. And you got to focus, man. You can't be out of focus and make it rounder or make it look like an acorn shape or anything. Here is what he says is a helicopter that followed him. Have you seen this?
I didn't see this one, no.
It's not that long. He said he took off. Let me get the email here. Somewhere. I don't know, something. I think he says it in the video, so we'll play the video.
Okay.
Where is it? It's not showing up on the screen. That's odd.
Then you just had it up, right?
I thought so.
Oh.
I don't know what I did. Here we go. Hey, gosh.
Been here for like the last 10 minutes.
It's a white helicopter.
All right, so let's not get carried away here. The guy's at the beach. They could be looking for sharks. They could be looking for jellyfish swarms. They could be looking for somebody who went missing, a capsized surfer. Who knows?
I was going to say perhaps a surveyor or something along the lines of a medical team or something like that. Yes, 100%. There's millions of people around you, so to say. And again, like you said, they're at the beach. I see that kind of stuff all the time. I had a helicopter fly. Oh God, not 200 or 300 feet above my head. There was two of them actually. I have the video. I'll send it to you. It's just for fun. You know what I mean? But they were doing just rounds, just practicing, flying around. So
it's all it is. I turned the sound off, but
I mean, I wonder if this is something, if he's seeing it all the time, if he opens up the window and looks outside and sees this thing once in a while, yeah, maybe then I'd entertain it as being something else. But to be honest with you, I don't see the reason for it, why they would be doing that.
No, they wouldn't be. No. And that's what happens in the field. You start imagining things that aren't really happening to you because I don't know. I was followed a couple of times and I got it on video.
Mm-hmm.
At least I got it on video, but helicopters and just helicopters flying around, that could be anything.
Yeah.
Go ahead. I'm sorry. You're going to say?
No, I was just agreeing with you.
Anything else that I should be talking about with his stuff?
Honestly, I think we covered it, man. Again, I'll just wait for him to join us one evening to, kind of spit some of the questions out I wrote down as I was watching those videos and going through stuff. A lot of it we've covered so far, but then again, there's a whole handful of stuff that only he can really tell us what's going on.
Got my new mask.
Yeah, buddy.
It says liberalism, find a cure.
Oh, it matches your eyes.
I know. That's not good. That's not. At least they weren't red. Oh, well, they were. Yeah, last night I was on Dave's show, Spaced Out Radio, and we had the round table, and there was one part I'm going to play because it was so funny.
Dude, fantastic job last night, by the way. That was entertainment and discussion to its very best. I really enjoyed listening to you on that last night. Guys, check out that episode, the entire show. Rich absolutely kills it. It's a great time.
Hey, everybody was good. Thank you so much.
Yeah,
I appreciate that. But everybody was fantastic. But Dave comes back as, well, I'm going to show you. And then you guys will already know probably what's going to happen as soon as I see Dave in this outfit. I couldn't believe he did this. But from what I've heard, this guy's been showing up at Dave's show. Anyway, I'm pulling it up the right way so it looks nice. Here we go. That's it, I guess. It does it all. Now, see, why is it doing that? Full screen. Uh-oh.
El Omni Volador.
El Omni Volador.
No! Yeah.
It is? Oh. No, it is him. Oh my God, it is. Ma! Meatball! Hurry!
There it is, brother. I didn't want to do it, brother, but I had to kick that weakling out, brother.
Oh man, damn it! It is you. Hey, you, Nocho Libre, whatever the friggin' name is.
El Ovni Volador.
Ovni Volador.
El Ovni Volador.
Whatever. All I know is I hear the word Ovni, and you're hiding behind that mask.
I am not
Let's see
hiding.
who's under that mask. Come on, brother.
You guys.
I have no idea what's going on right now.
Oh, good. I'm not the only one.
Yeah, I have no. I'm so lost right now.
Just sit back, relax, and enjoy the show.
No, stay away. Stay.
Let me tell you something, brother. I've been waiting for you to bring your ass over here, brother, in that stupid mask and those four-eyed glasses. Do you know you can't see shit, brother? I'm right in front of you with two 24-inch pythons, brother. I'm getting ready to jump off that top rope and suplex you to the frickin' mat, brother, in 3, 2,
This never happens in a Jimmy Church show. What's up?
You have to say nothing, brother. That's the best thing you've ever done, brother. Say nothing. Do nothing. You are nothing, brother.
Oh man, that's great.
Don't you old man me, guys. This is what we do.
Go away. Just go. Unbelievable.
Let me tell you
No,
something.
you can't.
Let me tell you something else, brother. You think you got a mask on? I've got thick skin, brother. I've been doing this for 45 years. I've got leathery, dark, wrinkled, pullable, stretchable skin. I don't feel any pain anymore, brother. I've got arthritis on top of arthritis. I've got diabetic neuropathy. I don't even have feet anymore, brother. Let me tell you something, Jack. I'm coming after you with everything, brother. You think you can hide behind those four-eyed glasses and that mask? Think again. Ovni, whatever you want to call yourself. You're nothing. You're weak. You're a dot in the sky. You're no evidence. You're a hoax. You're a liar. You're a cheater. You're everything wrong with ufology, wrestling, brother. I'm going to come after you. I'm coming down in a balloon, and I'm going to land on you June 27th, 2021 at the Astrodome with Hulk Hogan, with the Monocule, and with Terry Blassie. It's going down, brother.
Thank you.
Stone cold mess.
Still got nothing to say, brother. I'm watching you.
All right, we got it. Thank you very much. Holy crap.
That was awesome.
That spin on.
El Omni Volador absolutely approves of that, brother. Absolutely approves of that. Oh,
unbelievable.
That was
you guys
awesome.
Are crazy.
You guys, that was
you guys
awesome.
are absolutely. Oh, we're still on YouTube. Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, we've been live the whole time.
Oh, dear.
Holy cow.
Let me tell you something, Hogan. I'm custom made from head to toe. And when we get there, you got to walk that aisle and face the man, brother.
Oh, let me tell you something, brother. I just got a brand new tag team partner in Super Quest over there, brother. There is no way. Not since the Iron Sheik and Nikolai Volkov held the titles, man, that we have had a team this strong in UFO wrestling, brother. And on that note, brother, we're going back to air.
Living in the past, brother. Living in the past.
Oh man!
Oh my
I
God!
can't believe Dave has that mask on for another 30 minutes.
I know. I was dying last night. I'm dying today.
I was so funny. He is so funny. I love that
Both
mask.
of you guys, man. Both of you guys. You get another guy's involved too.
I know, right? Yeah, he got in on it. That was perfect. Hold on, I'm gonna screenshot Dave for future use. that was a fun roundtable last night. I mean, that with the glasses on, you can't beat that. I mean, that was just too funny. Good for Dave for loosening up, man. That was great stuff.
Absolutely.
See, but now, and believe it or not, there's people out there who are saying that this isn't professional. You know, there's nothing like that should be in ufology.
Who says we can't have fun? Who's making that rule? I mean, God, most of the stuff, if obviously we all want the truth, we want to find some answers, but we're not going to do it unless it's fun. You know, why else? Why else would you do it? Come on, you got to have fun with this. Those who are saying that got to loosen up a little bit. Too stiff in the britches. Come on.
Oh.
This isn't your father's radio show. None of them are anymore.
No, it's Bill Pullen saying it. Him and his wife, I think, or whatever she is. I mean, they just don't like anything that is fun. I'm saying it because I've now watched a few of their episodes, and yeah, it's very interesting how people just are so anal, and they have no reason. Yeah.
You know what it is, man. And we've seen it time and time again. There's always at least one or two party poopers.
Yeah, I know. But how can you be that? He wasn't that way until I think she got into the picture.
You might be right about that.
I don't know. I've heard things, but he picked on Dave about a week and a half ago for Dave made a joke. Like he says, you got aliens and you shouldn't be saying stuff like that. You know, it's just irresponsible. And they're friends. If it wasn't for Dave, Pullen wouldn't be anywhere. He'd still be hiding in a hole. Nobody would know him. Unbelievable.
No, that's just silly. It really is. I mean,
I don't even.
No, you can't have fun. I don't see why. That's just stupid to me. That's stupid. I wouldn't do anything if I'm not having fun.
You know, when I see people, doing crazy stuff, and like Tyler from Secure Team, he talks like this. He doesn't really have that hard of a lisp. But he does have a little bit of it, but not a lot. And I get people saying you should die, making fun of people with speech impediments. I didn't say he's got a speech impediment, you idiot. You did.
Yeah, people see what they want to see. You know that. It's unfortunate.
No, I don't. Of course I do. Yeah, I know. It's just a weird field because all these people are the opposite than what you see or in the documentaries or at the UFO cons. They're just so two-faced, totally two-faced.
It's really unfortunate. You have to wonder sometimes, not in every case, but is that intentional? In some respect.
I'm not saying everybody is. A lot of people who aren't honest 100% seem to be the ones that are bitching and complaining about whatever. The people who are honestly recording stuff or have a great intel and they have secret insiders and all that, for real, those people are honest, real people, and they seem very nice. But when you got somebody who's an asshole, be very leery about them, because something's not right. And that's what I found is in this whole field. It's very odd. It's a very odd thing, but there's a pattern of a type of person who's angry in this field. You're either angry because it doesn't matter.
Well, in the end, those voices do have gravity in some respect, but only for those who really want to listen. It's like being on a playground and a bully starts shouting at a group of people. He might be talking to you too because you're over there with that group of people, but that doesn't necessarily mean you have to engage with it. You got options to take in what you want and leave the rest. And honestly, that's a really good note on a general level, because, when you start talking about how thought can affect you physically, mentally, emotionally, and so forth, when you're look, I'll give you this example. During the protests, I was watching a lot of, those violent videos that were happening. And I'll tell you, after about a week or so, I didn't feel as light as I normally did. I felt like I had just I've been taking on this negativity. Yeah, I wanted to see it. I want to see what was happening, but it gets into your subconscious, and perhaps some way that it gives you that feeling or manifests in a respect. So again, when you have people like that in this field, I give them a look. I look them up and down. If it doesn't look right, I'll just look the other way.
It's a good point. It's just, I don't understand why it's so hard for people to be honest.
That I don't understand either. And you know what? We may never understand that. Go ahead.
No, go ahead, please.
I was just going to say, it all stems from your intention of what you're doing.
Yeah, it does. It does. And the people who are lying, are angry, it seems. Every one of them that I meet. There's something wrong. If they get defensive, or I don't want to talk about this, or there's something wrong. I don't understand people. I mean, I understand, but don't you want to be known as a truther or somebody who's just telling the truth? It's like everybody knows this guy who's at the UFO convention is full of shit. Yet it's fantastic. He was so nice. Oh, you were great. Oh, the things you said. And they walk away and it goes, that's a bunch of bullshit.
Yeah.
It's like, why? Just tell the guy it was great bullshit. Fantastic bullshit. I almost believed you. At one point, I looked over to my husband. I almost believed him.
I think people are scared to tell the truth. I think they're scared because perhaps that auditorium listening to him, they all know deep down that he's full of shit. But at the same time, it's a mass mentality where you don't want to be the one to say, hey, I think you're full of shit. It might turn around badly for you. Or at least that's the way people are thinking. You know what I mean?
Yes, that's true. But, what if they're right? What if that person you've been pointing a finger at saying great bullshit, what if they're right? They just don't have a great delivery,
Right.
So that's why people go, all right, he's trying, even though it might be a lie. You got to give him an effort. He's trying.
That I could see. Yeah, exactly.
It's a very tricky field we're in.
I mean, I wouldn't want to do anything else, though, oddly enough.
No, I do. I do. I do want to do other stuff. I would love to just talk about what's going on in the world, other than ufology, paranormal, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Gets old after a long time.
No, you could do that, and obviously some of your other streams that you've put out under the name, you've covered politics and current events and stuff. You could absolutely do that. When I'm going back to work, I'm going back into real radio. So I'm going to have to do, things like that. I'll be able to, probably transfer some of what I'm doing with DarkHour Paranormal onto that forum, but it'll take a little time because, the way that they have you do, they want the traffic reports, they want the weather, they want the current news and, so forth. I wouldn't mind doing that. I just never really have. But when I listen to you and I see some of the other things that you've gotten involved in, you already have a foothold on it.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Absolutely.
All right. Thanks. I appreciate it. I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing. It started out as just wanting to talk about my own stuff. And then it went into, oh my God, I can't believe this guy's lying, hoaxing, cheating, to exposing the things I was seeing behind the scenes. Mm-hmm. Even when making a documentary, with fast walkers, and they came over and they're like, all right, we're going to use this, and this. And they didn't use what they said they were going to use. It made me very upset because what I said was better than what they put on the thing. And I don't know why they would use something that was less intense, you know?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. That's what bothers me. It's like, you know, and then the Discovery Channel thing, they switched the video. They didn't put the humanoid up on the screen. They put a freaking 10 balloons instead. And said, oh, well, we debunked it. It's balloons, but Rich thinks it's this. I'm like, that's not. 5 years after that, I finally got a hold of the guy who came to my house. I said, what's going on with that? He goes, in post-production, it's out of my hands. I just go out and film it. And I go, you guys used the wrong video. And that he goes, I really apologize for that. I feel awful.
That's
like,
crazy.
Did you get paid? Yeah. I go, did you get paid? Yeah, I got paid. Then you didn't feel awful.
Oh man, how could they make a mistake like that? I mean, I'm sure it could happen, but shit, man.
Because the humanoid looked like a person on a jetpack when it wasn't. You know, it looked like they couldn't debunk it when they were at my house for 8 hours.
Really?
Tried everything. They just couldn't. And yeah, and then I remember they went to the front of my house when I was in the backyard, and I walked up through the side gate and I saw them they were doing their their analysis of what they just saw. And I heard him say, oh no, well, we think it's balloons. We pretty much nailed it. And they agreed with us. And I'm like, I didn't agree with you. And they're like, oh, you have to leave. I go, you're on my property. I go, I'm not, if I want to listen, I'm going to listen. Well, we don't want anybody to hear this part. Yeah. They were weird too. They were in my house without me and my wife in there. One guy was in the refrigerator looking for water, he said. One guy had a change of clothes. He said he's going to go into the bathroom and change his clothes. And I'm like, where are your clothes? You're going to change into what? He was in my bedroom.
The hell?
Yeah. Nothing was missing, but you never know what they might plant in there to see if you're lying, or maybe a microphone. Then they knock on your door, 20 minutes later and say, oh, we think we left one of our tripods. Can we look? Can we go find it? And then they take the camera and leave.
So they had access to your whole house?
Yeah, they weren't supposed to. But they had access to the backyard where we filmed everything. And if they went in the house, they were only supposed to go where I could see them. But it wasn't that far away. I would see everything. And then I noticed a few people were missing. And I go around after I'm in the gate, and I go in the house, and somebody's walking around. I'm like, what are you doing? Oh, I wanted to change my shirt. I went, where's your shirt? Oh, yeah. I need a shirt.
That's very suspect to me.
It was very upset. I saw somebody in my refrigerator when I was outside giving my review. And I remember looking, and I'm seeing this guy in my refrigerator. And then when I got done, and you wear the microphone pack, so they hear you the whole time, no matter what. And I told my wife before they came over, I go, look, they're going to put microphones on us, and they're going to hear you breathing, everything we talk about. So let's just not talk to each other. Agree? She goes, got it. So we didn't talk to each other the whole time on purpose. So not that we were hiding anything, but they were weird. And they were weird from when they knocked on my door with the Bigfoot running around my front yard. I'm like, why is there a big guy in a Bigfoot outfit running up and down my yard and my block? Oh, we just have a little comedy in the show. And I'm like, oh my God.
At this point, you're saying, man, what the hell did I just get myself into here?
Well, you've seen the video, right?
I saw some of it. I didn't watch the whole thing.
Yeah.
It's just funny, though. I mean, like, I don't know why, especially a professional film crew or somebody who's rolling through, you got to have this level of professionalism. And if you said they're weird from the very get-go, I mean, you were right to keep eye on them. But it's just very strange.
Well, one of the guys, you know Gilligan from Gilligan's Island?
Yeah.
This was his son. He was one of the guys who was in it. Yeah. I can't remember his name. But yeah. Huh. Yeah, it was X-Testers is the name of the show. X-Testers. As a matter of fact, yeah. I think I got it here. This guy. Oh yeah, I won't be able to find it. Oh yeah, here it is. Oh, that's
Right.
Jeff. Oh, here's mine. All right. Oh, this is great. All right.
Awesome.
I forgot that it was this easy. Oh yeah, I'm already mad. I'm already mad looking at it. I accidentally saw a piece. I don't like this guy. All right, here we go. What is this? Oh, it may be in another language.
These mysterious shapes have been appearing in the sky. This is the best example of a
That's not a humanoid. That's the wrong one. That's balloons.
Mm.
And I told them, I go, this is what I caught before it, and this is balloons. And I told them it looks like the state of Texas, and then it was really weird, but that's because of the way the balloons were moving. So maybe I captured balloons, and it may be lost in translation, or what do you call it, in communication, that they used the wrong video. Could have been by accident. So I don't know.
humanoid ever captured. Skywatchers believe this object is an alien propelled
Nobody's
through the air
ever
by a
seen it
jetpack.
before.
Taken by Rich Giordano in 2004. Does this video...
That's embarrassing. You could easily tell. That's,
you can. You see him moving around a little bit too.
Totally balloons.
Evidence
Balloons.
that we are not alone.
Where the heck are we now? It appears that we've landed somewhere in Phoenix, Arizona, home of Rich and Danny, who have that famous flying humanoid footage. There it is. You want to go inside and look at it?
By the way, no, never mind.
You just nod a lot. I'll do the talking, okay?
Let's meet the man who shot the footage. This
Look how
is
fat
Rich
I am.
Giordano, a mortgage broker.
Oh, wow.
A sales manager for a pool company.
Why don't you tell us a little bit about this flying humanoid you guys captured on videotape?
I was basically over here watering the plants. And
God, that was so big.
I looked up and I saw looked like a blood red dot in the sky.
Did you see a blood red dot in that? No,
Not at all.
not at all. It's black and
Dot in
white.
the sky. And I said, that's real interesting. So I ran over and I got my binoculars and looked up and saw that this object was not normal. Kind of had hard edges, looked like Legos in the sky. And then on the back, it looked like there was, believe it or not, like oxygen tanks, or like what a scuba diver would have.
Jetpack.
That's not it.
And,
What was your impression when
God,
you saw
it makes me so
I
mad.
actually didn't see.
I don't want to see that.
And there's
I don't want to see me.
Scottsdale Air Park about 10 miles that way. So we're
That's Gilligan's son right there.
I can see the resemblance.
Right? Isn't that crazy? It's Gilligan. Hey, little buddy. Hey, Skipper.
So we're right in the middle of everything.
Okay, so you were over here and you were looking into what part of the sky?
Yeah, this way, because I knew it was going to come over right here, and then it went this way.
We're going to pull out some equipment. We'll try a couple of tests.
God, that shirt I have there, I still have
Get
it.
this together.
16 years later, I still have that shirt. What?
That was a fancy looking shirt. 16 years ago, huh?
Yeah. 2000. Look, there he is, Bigfoot.
Hey, welcome.
Did you see him?
Yeah.
Hey, welcome.
I mean, why?
There's no reason.
He's driving. There he is.
Hey, welcome. So let's get busy. We've got the cluster. We've got a couple of human-type shaped balloons, and what we're going to do is fly them one at a time.
We're taping a red balloon to the middle of our cluster to fit with Richard's description of the flying humanoid.
Now let's make this his backpack.
Stupid.
Let's combine these two.
That's a great idea. Alrighty. You got a nice fresh tape in there?
All ready to go.
Oh, I want to show you guys something. See that mountain right here? That is the mountain that the people were on top of that can look into our backyard that were watching me. Anyway, it's for another show.
Oh, shit.
Yeah. They would on top of this mountain, there's a road. It takes you right up to the top, and you could look in every one of these yards. It's weird because this is going up on a hill, so it doesn't look as high as you would think, but it's about 300 feet up.
Wow.
Yeah.
I say, let's cut it loose. Ready?
My house is way down there, so it's blowing in my direction.
Can you see him? Yeah, we see him fine.
I told him, I go, what you need to do, you need to go at least 1 to 2 miles down upwind because this thing was not low in the ground, and they didn't listen.
Of course not.
Hey, it looks like a man.
Now, this guy, he's trying to look through the viewfinder. Then after a minute, he loses it. Now, what you don't know, and I told them this, is I just had LASIK surgery several months earlier. So my vision was 2015, and so was my wife's. So we had excellent vision. I wound up working the camera for them after this because they couldn't see it anymore. So basically, you see me doing it pretty much.
With a red thing on his crotch. What is he? That's just X-rated.
And that's what happens with balloons. Balloons that are oblong like that, even though there's no wind, literally, they're going to wobble back and forth. The humanoid I had stayed straight in like it was on what do they call those? Rip line or something? It was going, if you sped it up, there's no wobbling, no meandering. It was going somewhere with a purpose. Then it stops, hovers, and then reverses its direction.
Oh,
that's what I got on video for 27 minutes.
That's just gorgeous, Patrick.
I was joking. Gilligan, little buddy.
Let's hear what Rich thinks.
Yeah, let's hear how you take the dialogue from one conversation and fit it into another conversation.
Oh, I love how productions do that. I don't know if they do that here, but
well, they did. See, it wasn't even August 4th. This is balloons. It was September 23rd, 2005.
We thought we had it locked with our first test, but we're going to do it again. And this time we're going to stabilize the balloons to better match the original.
You're not.
We're going to attach these to just regular helium balloons. We've got 5 cluster out there, sort of to mimic more of the body. And there was that shape where it kind of looked like balloons there for a second. So I'll go down to the end of the street, and once again, we'll release the house.
You're setting these up because these can represent some legs just dangling.
Right. There was at one point where it looked like a couple balloons were just hanging lower. So we'll just fill these up with air and attach them to the string. So I'll call you when I get down in position.
Did you hear what he said? He goes, it appears it looked like the balloons were hanging lower instead of saying the legs of the humanoid.
Yeah, they have it all wrong here. I mean,
well, they're trying to find out.
Cast away.
They think it's balloons because that's awful.
Oh wow, it's going fast. Coming over the house.
By the way, that is so low in the sky. I told him it's at least 2,000 feet up, 1,000 to 2,000. I couldn't tell, but it was a dot. Like it was a dot. That's what I saw, a red dot. And then when I zoomed in on it, you were able to see the somewhat details. Through the binoculars, what I saw looked totally different than what it looked like on camera. And I think it's because, it's the type of glass that's used, and binoculars are in video and it's not high 8. It was literally, you're looking at it with your eyes just close up. So it looked like a machine in the sky. I'm telling you, the head was an octagon-shaped helmet, looked like a scuba gear helmet from the 1900s, early 1900s. It had a black front on it, I remember, and on the back, it had what looked like 2 scuba tanks, no joke, and it had 3 black dots that were equidistant from each other, which I think were used to propel it.
Oh, interesting.
And on the bottom, the feet were octagon-shaped shoes, just like the head. And on the bottom of each shoe, which I wound up seeing in a couple of frames, was 1 black dot in the center, which may have been used to propel it or put it in the right direction once you learn how to use it. Around the waist, you would have to envision a child sitting in a high chair, and the table that would be in front of a child in a high chair is what was the control panel for the object. And you could see it looked like he was holding on to a lever. It looked like there was just manipulation of a device or something going on there. Now, could it be balloons? And it's just moving through the sky, and just making motions and whatnot? Maybe. But not what I saw through the binoculars. That's for damn sure. It looked totally different. And I wish I could share that with you. I just won't be able to.
It's really interesting that you saw it's like a humanoid. I think like Rocketeer. You know what I mean? Is what comes to mind when I'm at least thinking of the overall shape. Where everybody else sees, or a lot of other people see, I should say, crafts. This guy is out there, going for a nice sky ride. That's interesting.
It's weird.
It is weird because it makes me wonder what kind of technology they're using that, he's in a sort of a jetpack of sort and moving around in that way,
I tell you, if it was somebody, they have technology that you can't hear it. Mm-hmm. When my drone is about, when it was at 1,100 feet, I was able to still hear it. At 1,100 feet up, I heard my drone. So depending on how the wind is blowing, maybe, I don't know why but I was able to hear it. So I would think I would be able to hear a guy in a jetpack, how loud those things are.
Yeah.
If it was one of ours. Now, those only last for a minute, 3 minutes, not 27. Well, it probably lasted longer than that because I lost it behind the houses.
That's crazy. I wonder what it was doing. Did it stay at the same level or did it go higher and lower?
No, it appeared to stay at the same altitude the whole time. It never got any closer. When it went, I'm trying to look for it on my channel because I have the humanoid here somewhere. And I'll play it so you can see the difference from what they were showing you. And I know you guys have seen it, but because we're talking, do you need to go, or can you're able to stay here?
I'm absolutely good.
All right. I know I could just type in humanoid. I guess that would best humanoid ever. I think it is. I'll just type in humanoid Rich Giordano. TV. Here. Oh, no, that's the news. I was on the news. Here it is. Nope. This is, well, we can look at some of these. Oh, there we were. There's a funny video on me. Humanoid, flashing fleet. That was a good one too. City in the Sky is good. See, now why isn't it here? I don't understand. I don't understand.
Maybe it got buried somehow. I mean, I have no idea.
Yeah, we're coming up on it probably.
Yeah.
I don't know. Oh, here it is. Well, that's not it. That's Jeff Woolwine. So mine's got to be here somewhere.
Mm-hmm.
That's not me. Geez, I'm wondering if I do have the COVID. I really am beginning to believe I may be sick that way.
Do you have any of the other symptoms other than what I hear?
Yeah, I kind of do. I just didn't want to admit it. We're getting to it. I think it's going to be right around here is where I think I saw it. Oh, that's my old house? That's weird. Humanoids. Kermit, have you guys ever seen that? That was funny as hell.
That was hilarious. That was such a good night.
That was cool. Yeah. Oh my God, I can't believe this. The AZ UFO show, my psychic show.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, that was oh, this is a good psychic reading I did. No, can't play AC/DC. Kidding me? Those 3 notes, I just now got flagged already.
Oh, Jesus.
Yeah, that's okay. That's all it takes.
I know it too.
Then I just go with these feelings, and I feel like I lost my concentration on the end of that last one there.
Well, this is from 2008.
I've never done this long before. It's just new to me. I don't even know if I'm doing the right thing by even putting out these answers to your questions or these feelings. I'm just trying to see if I got it. Well, this is Rich. What's your name?
Oh, wow. Here's this is a balloon. This was 80,000 feet in the sky.
Okay.
And it hovered over Arizona for 8 hours.
Oh, wow. Wow.
And people thought it was a UFO. My friend called me in the morning, and then I went out and videotaped it.
Through your fiance?
What
or
time
you?
does it say? 7?
No, through the fiance.
8?
Oh, okay.
What time is that? 6:57?
Maybe he's going to help you get a job. What does he do for a living?
He has his own body shop.
I know.
Yeah, but that's not what you were doing.
No.
Yeah.
No, but he has his own body shop.
The kind of work you did, let me ask you.
Mm-hmm.
Not that I'm not saying it was secretary work or anything like that, but your job had attention to detail.
Who gives a shit? Shut off. Hey, your microphone is rubbing or something.
Is it? All right,
Yep.
give me one. Let me see what I got here. Hold on.
There we go. That's good.
Do you hear it still now?
Oh, that's amazingly better.
Excellent. Sorry about that.
Oh, that's all right. It just started. Oh, come on. It may be here on my old channel. I can't believe I still get subscribers to this channel. 306 now.
Wow.
I
was the
know.
last time you put something on it?
Well, 12 years ago.
Wow.
I couldn't remember. I had 306 subscribers after like 2 weeks.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, back then it was different.
It was.
I mean, I had a really kick-ass website and all that shit. Here's the 3 UFOs I talked about on your show.
Okay.
I can't play the music because it's Judas Priest. See, back then you were allowed to play that stuff on your channel. You could play music. There were no copyright laws.
That's true. Or
there were, but not for YouTube yet. Well, this is the June 21st one. Yeah, this is the 5th one I captured. I screw with it. You can see 2, and then there'll be another 3rd one that's going to follow. And there's a star right there, but you'll see in a second.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, it's up here. Oh, I actually showed. So you got 2, and then one's up here somewhere. I put the contrast too high. I was trying to see. It goes by this star. So there's 1 up there and 2 here.
Mm-hmm.
So you'll see it. There's the 3rd one.
Oh, yeah, man.
Yeah, back then, the camera I still use, does not have an optical imaging stabilizer. So you have to have a tripod. As you can see, I'm using it. But this was during a dust storm. There are 35-mile-an-hour winds that are in my face.
Oh, wow.
And this thing is coming from the north, heading south. Yeah, you can see it now, right?
Oh, very, very well.
Pretty cool.
Again, look at the movement that's being displayed. It's
those 3 right here. This, and this.
Yep.
And it's slowing down right here because it's turning. So now it's starting to, and then what's going to happen is they're going to go out one by one here in a minute. Let me get to the end where it gets better. Here we go. So you see them now.
Mm-hmm.
So I've got this now 5 times on tape. I've seen it before. This one in the back now is moving to behind it. So they eventually all straighten out in one line, and then they go out one by one.
Is this a digital camera or is this film of sort?
It's high 8.
High 8s, yep, okay. Yep.
So now it's so slow right now that I know it's not satellites. I mean, it's barely moving. You'll see. This is a speck on the lens or something. Now they start going out. This one first. Watch this. Here it goes. There it is right there. Gone. And the next 2. They should be coming here. Here it is. There's the other 2. They're going to go out. Now look what time. It's 10 o'clock. So the sun went down 2.5 hours ago. 7:30, I believe. So that's it.
That's awesome. I like that.
Yeah.
I mean, it's the movement and the independent movement that really kind of gets me. I feel like there's more to be learned about what we're seeing in the sky if we're paying attention to the way it's going about, if you will. God, I'm at a loss for words right now. Sorry.
No, I know what you mean. This was a 5-hour sighting. I was only able to tape it for 2 hours because the battery died. And you can see it's the first year. This light just was coming from the south, and then it headed from the southeast, went over my house, and it is this object that changed this thing right here, changed shape 3 different times. Like lights kept getting added to it. Mm-hmm. But it's moving from, you'll see. Yeah. This is one of my favorite. This thing should be scrutinized and nobody cares. I'll show you. There were shooting stars. Yeah, there it is. Yeah, it's hard. This thing was moving too. It was moving pretty fast. But it kept circling the city. Watch. This is just a short. There it is. No flashing lights. Yeah, I know you're going to say, it looks like a helicopter. Well, wait. There it is. Hold on. Yeah, there it is. That's not a helicopter. That light just popped on as I was recording it. It's going this way. Yeah, it doubled in size right before my eyes.
Wow.
Some people say maybe it was 2 airplanes. Like one was like, because that's green and that's reddish. So that looks like an airplane to me, but it's not. It bothers me. See, there it is. Watch. The 3 lights in the back are blinking. That's just bizarre. And I saw it for 5 hours.
Yeah, well, that's the thing. We saw that for 5 hours.
See, that light just turned on right up there. Watch, I'll
that's
show it
so
again.
curious. That's so
I know,
curious.
it's wild. Watch. Yeah, come on. I know it's shaky, but guys, you have no idea. I mean, I'm zoomed in. It's on a tripod too. That's the scary thing. It's just moving. No sound. My wife was with me when it was 11 p.m.
Mm-hmm.
She was with me, and she couldn't believe it either. I asked her on camera, "Do you hear anything?" She said, "I don't hear anything." So here, watch. This is where it pops up. The light right there.
There it is. I saw it. Wow.
Yeah, it's weird.
That's so strange.
There it is. Anyway, that's the city in the sky. I don't know what that is. I don't know. I likened it to a 2-story house. That's what it looked like to me flying in the sky. So I don't see the humanoid. I don't know why I can't find it. I'm going to scroll just a little bit more.
Mm-hmm.
Unless I know it's on my page. I should just go there and get it. Let me just go there. It's got to be here. Humanoid versus pareidolia. I wonder if mine's on here. Probably not. Oh, yeah, it is.
Oh, nice. Nice.
Yeah. Yeah, there it is. I don't know how. Oh, I know what I did. I just put it on for the show that day. There it is. If you can tell, you'll see here. There. That's with the jetpack on the back almost. A little different than the other one, but you could say it looks like balloons too because it does. But look, that's a dude.
It does look like somebody's up there. Like you see the feet dangling down. Was there a picture that you had taken at one point and zoomed up on that at all?
Well, I did. I got still frames, but not on this show. In the actual video I made.
Okay.
I got still frames of it. It looks like I continue right there. Yeah,
That's
I'm trying.
weird.
But you can see the head. He's looking downward. It's like he's bent over looking down. It's a different color than the rest of it. See, and then there, it looks like balloons. So when I get the close up on it, there, right there, there's some static, but that's where it looks like a guy. Like it totally looks like a dude. It is really weird. Look, I know, but I know what I saw through the binoculars, and then here's other people's here, you know. Anyway, Volador. Oh, that's Dave. Ovni Volador. Well, I'm glad I was able to show somewhat of it. Anyway.
Oh, that's really cool, man. It's just definitely something you don't see every day, especially even in the field that we're in. You know, I mean, like I mentioned, you see crafts or lights or something like that. Here you see a guy with a jetpack or some humanoid creature.
Yeah.
That's super cool, man.
Yeah. It's a crazy field we're in.
Really is,
you
man.
know, it really is a bizarre world we're living in. There might have been one more video here just for the hell of it. Not of me, but something else. There's Dave. No. Is this it? No, that's Corey Good. That's we don't need that. This I could remove. Oh yeah, you can't see me working over here. You guys, oh I see. Yeah, you're stuck on that one. Here we go. COVID. I don't know. I don't think I have anything else. You know, if I haven't looked at the chat room one time in the last hour, so I apologize for everybody. To everybody, if I wasn't watching you, sorry about that. Yeah, I think we got to go. I'm not feeling so good right now, so I appreciate it. It was fun as hell. Thank you for sitting in.
Thank you for having me once again. It's always a great time hanging out with you on either of our shows here. So again, thank you. I had an awesome time looking over those videos and going beyond that with the images and stuff that we pulled up. So thank you, and feel better, bro. Really.
Yeah, I'm telling you, something's wrong. I didn't have our names showing till now. Sorry,
I didn't even notice that. I'll be honest with you, I didn't notice it.
Is there a when is your show on?
So as I mentioned before, I'm shooting for Wednesday, Thursday, Friday nights.
Okay. Anything
I'll
coming
stick
up
with that.
before?
I have actually some calls to make on Monday, so I'll let you guys know as soon as I can.
Okay. I think we do better with green. Now let's go green.
Green looks nice.
Green? We could rock out.
Oh, I love Metallica.
The new Metallica S&M 2 is coming out, right? Or is out. Have you heard it?
I'll be honest with you, I stopped listening after the Black album. I just felt they were different. That's all. I think we had this conversation, right?
Yeah, they're different. Yeah. They're different. It wasn't Metallica of old. They definitely changed, but they
wasn't
changed.
bad. It wasn't bad at all. I mean, it's just different. Well, in the vein of, metal or something like that, it was not that to me,
Yeah.
But it was different. You're right. I'll say that.
I really enjoyed the Black album a lot. When they did that, it was just it was like a rock band instead of heavy metal.
Yes. Yes. Yeah. They were like in between.
Yeah. Oh, I mean, you can't deny Sad But True. I mean, that's such a great song. And all of that first side is just a miracle album. The whole first side.
I love the whole thing. Fade to Black. Wait, that was on there, right? Fade to Black?
No,
hold on. I'm sorry.
That's Ride the Lightning.
No, yeah, you're right. I'm thinking of
Enter Sandman?
No, it was towards the end of the album. God, it's been so long since I've listened to it.
Holier Than Thou?
No, but that was a really good song. I'll find it. Well, anyway, I know we're running out of time here, so I won't keep on. But
you find out right now. Let's find out. No, I'm joking. All
right. I mean, you talk to me for another 30 seconds, I'm going to have it.
What is it? I'm trying to think.
Let's see here. All right. We got the whole list right here. And, well, most of it. Hold on. My Friend of Misery.
Oh, that's a great song. Yeah. My Friend of Misery. Yeah.
Oh, dude. Yeah. Yeah. I love James Hetfield.
That was good. They just named a new species of rattlesnake after him.
Really?
Yeah.
Dude, that's badass.
I know. That's wild, isn't it?
That's awesome.
I just read it, before we started. I was reading about it. Pretty cool.
Oh, that's cool.
Well, that is it, my friend. It's
All right,
the end
brother.
of the road. And I will talk to you soon.
Absolutely. I know you're not feeling well today. Let me know what's going on for tomorrow, if we're going to do something later.
Tomorrow's not going to happen.
Okay.
Yeah, no, I want to do that for next Sunday.
That's fine.
I want to be more organized.
Cool. Works for me, man. All right. Take care of yourself, buddy. I'll see you soon.
All right, bud. Thank you very much. Dark Hour Paranormal sitting in with me tonight. It was fun. Thank you very much.
Thank you, mate.
All right. Yeah, you're welcome. And everybody, thank you very much for hanging out. Have a good weekend. There will be a show tomorrow. I just don't know what it'll entail yet. Anyway, have a great one. Thanks for hanging out. Thank you, MrCatFish2100. Mad respect. You did good. I think. See you guys. And thank you, moderators and super chatters. And the newcomers. A good all over.